So if you think you've got of friends on Facebook, it's probably nothing compared with American President Barack Obama. He's got more than 3 million and utilised that website and other social media in a way never seen before to help him win the race to the White House. If you think social media websites are just for keeping touch with friends, then think again. American President Barack Obama used new media in a way never seen before.
Well, what he did is he took it beyond the social political thing and he got people engaged on many levels, including policy making. And he was really the first to do that, particularly to dive into places where people are. So in the internet sense, it is social networks and it is communities where people are already hanging out, waiting to have a voice, and he tapped into that rather than expecting them to come to him.
By election day, he had just over 3 million friends on Facebook and 20 million page views on YouTube.
He had a presence on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and into some of the Hispanic sites as well as some of the African American sites. And what he did is he tailored each of his messages to suit that channel. So it wasn't just one message across all of them, he had a different message for each.
He even engaged in face-to-face contact on Second Life and Xbox Live to test policy messages. He was even the first political candidate in history to leverage branded content in video games. It obviously worked because Mr. Obama won the race to the White House.
In a lot of cases in politics, and a lot of brands do this as well, they expect the community to come to them and they pay a lot of money for that, and in some cases they don't do that very well. What he did was he went to the community, so he joined in an open and transparent discussion, and in a lot of cases the policy was actually formed out of the input that the communities gave him, which is really where he was very smart at tapping into that.
So how can you and your business learn from his strategies?
First, the brand needs to understand that they trademark, but they don't own the brand. Their public owns the brand. So they need to go where the public is, and they need to have a message that correlates with whoever that audience is. So they need to go to the community. A good example of that, and it's related to Obama, is Starbucks. They've recently launched a site around Obama's campaign to get people to donate 5 hours of their time to volunteer to community service. What they've said is for every 5 hours you dedicate, we'll give you a product, whether it's a free cup of coffee. So they've got this whole portal that taps in nicely with the Obama brand, and they've got 1.3 million hours worth of time logged. That's a really clever example of a brand integrating with a community and not shoehorning the idea in. The idea naturally sits with that community.